Greetings again to another session here for training for the eCompanion grant. Right now we're going to be looking at how to use MP3 players. This is actually an idea that I suggested to the people who were setting up the grant proposals that I suggested using an MP3 player to record your audio sessions out of your classrooms. So you go to class, and as you're giving the lecture or doing whatever activities, you record the session. And then you upload that session online, and your students can listen to it, take notes, and avoid an unexcused absence. And that was the main reason why I suggested doing this. The procedures for using an MP3 player are basically you purchase an MP3, you go to class and record the session, copy it to a computer, convert it if you need to, and then upload it so that your students can hear it. Now, when I used this originally, I did this on a different system. I wasn't using eCompanion or eCollege, so it was a little easier to use. But it's still the same basic idea. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, of course, go out and purchase an MP3 player. Now, you may be able to go to someplace like Amazon and just look up an MP3 player, and you can go through and purchase any one of these. There are a variety of prices and kinds. I would recommend that you make sure, if you go to buy one of these, you buy one that has recording capabilities, and preferably find one that has the ability to record in MP3 format. MP3 is a streaming format that's used all over the place, and it's more open source than other types of proprietary systems. I do have some ones that I would recommend. I know that Sony, for example, makes good systems. They're probably more expensive. Sansa. Here's one that Sansa is a little less expensive, and they also have been in the business for quite a while doing this. I personally have purchased several of these. Here's one of the ones that I purchased. It's called iRiver. They do not make it anymore, but that's what this one looks like. You'll note the little system that I have here for recording. I can choose the ones that I want to do here, and I would just click on record to record. There's a little mic here at the end, and that's where the microphone is. So I purchased one of these and learned how to use it. And after I purchase one, bring it to my class and basically turn it on, set it aside, and forget about it. I just talk for that hour or so. If you have about 4 gig of RAM on one of these systems, you can use this for probably an entire week and get a week's worth of recordings on it. When you're done with the recordings, of course, turn it off, and then you hook it up to your computer. And you download the audio to your computer. So what I would do is I have a little connection right here. I'd hook this up here, right, make that connection, and hook the other end up to my computer, and then I can copy the information over to the computer. Now, once it's copied over, you basically are just uploading it somewhere. So you get one of these, you learn how to use it, and then you go to class and you record your class. That's all that you're doing. When you're done with that, then you'll copy it to your computer and convert it if you need to. If it's not an MP3, you should probably convert it. And there is conversion software out there that you can use. I would probably recommend something like WinFF. Because it's free. You can just go to the winff.org site and download their software, and it'll allow you to convert something from one audio format to another. It also converts video. But that's one thing that you can do. When you're done converting it, now what you're going to do is you're going to upload it. Now, the school will suggest that you upload to the school site, and this is their recommendations here for doing that. Basically, what you'll do is what these instructions tell you to do. You'll basically add a text multimedia item to your course, just like we've done with everything else. Add some information if you want, and then add a link. Okay, and you're going to add a link tool. Okay, you're going to link to content files, and you're going to upload your MP3. So basically, you're uploading the MP3 to the site. Okay, that's what you're going to be doing. Find out, where you put the information, and then upload it, and then copy and paste this information. The downside for this is this information here needs to be a particular location, right, on the system, and that's what we'll show you right now how to do. So let's just repeat this real quick. We've purchased an MP3 player. We learned how to use it. We go to class. We record the class. We copy it to the computer. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to upload it. So we simply go to class, okay, and I say, listen to this, and then I add a link. Now this window is going to appear, and I link to content or files. Press continue. Well, it's going to ask me for the name of the file. I can call it whatever I want. Let me call it bananas here. And then I go browse, and I look for a file. And let's see here if I have any audio files here. Looks like I do. And so let's just upload this file. So I upload the file. I add the link. Okay? We okay here so far? I hope we are. Add the link. This will upload this file to eCollege, and then add that file as a linked element inside the word bananas. Okay, so now inside bananas we have the link. When we go back and look at this in HTML, this is what it looks like. We have href, content, current course, and then the file name, and then the word bananas. Go back and look and see what Melinda has set up here. Okay, we have this content location and then the text, right? Now, she wants us to copy the stuff in the quotes. Copy this. We copy this, and then we delete the entire line. Okay? So we got to go find the file name. We go look in here, we see this is our file name. Everything that's in here is the file name. We copy that. And then we delete the line. I'm going to paste that line down here at the bottom, okay? Just because I'm going to need it later. We go back and look at the instructions again. Whoops. Where am I? Go back here. Sorry about that. So we've copied this and pasted it there. So we've copied that. Now she says delete the whole line. So we deleted the line, and then we use this code below. We now copy this code, cut and paste this code, and we put this code right here, for example. And then we got to look inside where she tells us to look, which is where this red stuff is. Duration example underscore URL equals. This whole piece here we've got to get rid of. Okay? So we got to go in and find it. First of all, we copy the original and go find in where it says duration current URL. Here it is. We've got to take this and cut this out. We delete that. We put in the one that we made, and we save it. Okay, we save changes. And so now the file is saved. It looks like this when you're in author mode. You go to course mode, and you'll see a link here. You just click on this, and now we can listen to it.
Well, good morning, class, and welcome.
Okay, and that was a thing that I did there. We can click on author mode again. So the actual process for doing this is we make a link, and then we cut out the content, which is this, right? We cut out the content, and we replace it inside this block here. Again, all this information is inside Melinda Kong's tutorial section, right here under tutorial resources. And if you look inside how to, there's a place here for adding audio. Okay? Now, that's what you'll do if you're going to upload it to the college. Okay? You're going to upload it to the college. Let me just do it again, just for fun. Let's get rid of all this. Okay? Save it. Okay, so now we've created a page. Okay, and now we go into we add some text. Now we go into the edit HTML. I'm sorry. Next thing we do is we add a link. Right, link to content. Let me start again here, folks. So let's do this again. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a link. We'll do this one more time. Let me pull this over here this time. We're going to link to content or files. We're going to put in a word here. We can call this audio. And then we browse and go find a file that we want to upload. And then we add the link. This is the easy part. We're basically taking the audio that we created, that we copied to our computer, and now we're uploading it. Okay, now that it's made, then we go into the HTML editor. Actually, yeah, let's just go into the HTML editor. We cut out the location of the file. We copy this. Okay, we want to put this aside because we're going to use this later. Now the link we don't need. We only needed the link to get the location. Okay, now we have the location, so we have that there. Next thing that we do is we go and we find the add audio file content, this stuff here. We copy it. We paste it in our site, and then we replace the old web address with the one that we just made. Save it, and it works. You'll need to do this for every file that you make. Okay? There again, that's what it looks like. Alright? Now, my opinion, this is the more cumbersome way to do it. So, I believe there's an easier way, which is the next thing that I want to show you. This is what we just did, right? We uploaded it, we added the embedding code. But we can go to a site called kiwi6.com and upload our audio there. Okay? We upload our audio there and we don't have to do any embedding or anything like that. So let's go to Kiwi6. And we don't need to become members here, but you can if you want. Okay? If you want to, I would recommend that you do just so that you can have all your files listed there. But you can simply begin uploading. Just click right here to upload a file. Okay? So just to review, you've purchased the MP3, learned how to use it, you went to class, you made a recording, you copied it to your computer. Instead of uploading, this is where the difference will be, instead of uploading to eCollege, upload it to some other site that'll do the transferring for you. So we're going to upload it to Kiwi6. Doesn't cost anything, and I can do it for free. So I'm going to browse my computer. So I clicked upload, now I'm going to browse my computer, right? Oops. Alright, and I'm going to go find that file that I was just looking at earlier, which I believe is, here it is, okay? And then I'm going to start the upload. Once the upload is complete, it will give me a pre-made embed code. I don't have to cut and paste the code into it like I have to do with the university. Okay, so here's the link to that file. Now that's all I have to do is click on the embed button here. Okay, and just click on this and it'll give me an embed option. I have a music player right here. Click on this once, copy, go back to my class, go into the HTML, okay, and paste. It's all there. You see there's a place here where I still have to have the location of the file, but they've already made it for me. I put my stuff here, and I don't have to do any cutting and pasting and adding or whatever. I just upload the file to Kiwi6, copy the music player location, and I can just dump it here and save it. It's going to give me the same type of picture here. Of course, I can go back to course now and look at it live. This is what it looks like. and it's going to connect to their site. Okay, it's not going to connect to NIAC's site. It's going to connect to their site and stream the data. Again, the advantage here is that I don't have to cut and paste. I don't have to look for the stuff that's in red and cut and paste it in and out. The stuff at Kiwi gives me a completed embed code with all the right information. So that's all I have to do is upload it there, copy the embed, paste it into the class, and you're done. Okay, you see the difference? I hope you do. Really, either way you can do it is fine. It really doesn't matter. I think it's just easier to do it with some site that automatically gives you the embed codes in it. Do as you see fit. That's how you add audio to a page. Okay? And if you have any questions, please talk to me. Of course, you can always talk to our fearless leader, Melinda Kong, who has developed this information in the tutorials and resources page on the NIAC eCollege site. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.